off.
Hello everybody. I am currently at the Logan International Airport here in Boston, and you might be wondering, what is he doing at the Logan International Airport in Boston? I am flying to Atlanta today to meet up with the twins, Rob and Ryan, my best friend NJ, and another one of our friends, Solomon, and his girlfriend. We're going there to actually surprise Solomon for his birthday. He has no idea that any of us are coming. The twins left from this airport right now, actually. And I leave in a couple of hours. NJ's gonna pick us all up, and it's gonna be a good time. I'm currently looking for a Starbucks. One, because I need something to drink so I can take my medicine for the ear infections that I have. And then two, because today is actually my birthday. So I'm gonna go get my free birthday drink. So yeah, that's what we're doing. I'll see you in Atlanta. Alright, so I made it to the Starbucks. As you can see, there's a lot of people there. So I went ahead and ordered in the app. Just waiting to pick it up. Hopefully it'll be fairly quick. And then I'll make my way to my gate, check my medicine, and then NJ actually called me while we were on the way here. So I will call him back and talk with him. And then, yeah, we're just chilling for a bit until our flight. After getting my Starbucks and finding my gate, I called NJ back to see what was up and to chat a little bit more about the plans for the weekend, like the fact that Saul's girl wasn't actually coming, before boarding my flight to Atlanta. Alright, I've landed in Atlanta. I was hoping to get one of the trading cards from the pilots that Delta does, but unfortunately the pilots left the plane before I could get off, so I didn't get one. I'm headed to baggage claim to get my bag because I had to get checked because there wasn't enough room on the plane. And apparently the twins are here because NJ and Saul were running a little behind, so they just decided to pick us all up at once instead of making 2 separate trips. So I'm gonna meet up with them, get picked up, and then we're gonna go have lots of fun. Let's do it. So the fancy train that was supposed to take me to ground transportation and baggage claim, whatever, in like 5 minutes, stopped working halfway through. So I've decided to just get off and speed walk as fast as I can and see if I can beat the train that's broken. Well, 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 who do we have here? Hey, cutie!
Wow. Okay, this is a big surprise.
Mission Surprise was a big success. After piling into the car, we set off for the hotel to unload our things and rest from traveling for a bit before heading out to NJ's parents' house so we could all say hello, which was really, really nice since I hadn't seen them since they had moved after NJ graduated high school. When we arrived, we were greeted to a delicious meal, and they even sang happy birthday to Saul and I, which was nice.
Hey, Saul. Happy birthday to
We had a great time visiting with the family, talking and laughing late into the night before heading back to the hotel and calling it a day.
Alright, so in classic Nathan filming fashion, or at least for this season, my phone died yesterday, so I couldn't record much, but after hanging out at NJ's folks' house for a while, we came back to the hotel to sleep. And on the way, we actually witnessed the car accident, so we tried to do the right thing and call it in, but for some reason dispatch wasn't, I don't know, they couldn't hear us, or the connection was spotty or something, so we ended up getting transferred to some random Georgia State College Police Department or something, and they're like, yeah, we can't help, call 911, whatever, so we kind of had to give up after that. But we tried to call it in. So yeah, we came back to the hotel, slept a long time. Now it's about noon, and we're getting ready to head out and explore. We're gonna go hit a botanical garden today, and then kind of just wander around downtown and stuff, I think. And then later, we're going to the movies. So yeah, that's what's going on. Hopefully my phone doesn't die today. Let's do it.
After catching Rob making this embarrassing move and grabbing some Taco Bell for breakfast, we headed out to the Atlanta Botanical Garden. The garden had a lot of pretty flowers scattered throughout, as well as a lot of really neat sculptures, like this tree that looks like it's made out of glass or something. There was also a neat Alice in Wonderland theme to the garden, with sculptures throughout the park depicting different characters and scenes from the story. I had a lot of fun walking through this garden, especially considering the people I was with, because there's never a dull moment when you have the twins around. After we were finished walking around the garden, we decided to head into the city a bit to walk around and see the sights, and do whatever the heck it is that Ryan's doing here, before heading back to the hotel. Once back at the hotel, some of us took a nap, while the rest of us acted like children in the swimming pool, before going to watch Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning in 4DX, which was pretty fun, before calling it a day. I know you're not supposed to film in theaters, but I wanted to give you an idea of what a 4DX movie is like in this clip, just in case you've never been to one before. The next day was our last on this quick little surprise birthday adventure, and we started off by going to Topgolf, where most of us had never been to before, and I think it's pretty safe to say that we all suck at golf. Well, almost all of us, that is.
Oh my word, he just destroyed it all.
After Ryan finished devouring his nachos and we took our last few strokes before our time had run out, we then headed on to Waffle House to get some breakfast, which was pretty good. NJ had to leave to get back for work after that, so I hopped into Saul's car with the rest of the boys to go check out Pont City Market before my flight left in a couple of hours.
So here at Pont City Market, we have a variety of things. You have your food, and that's it. It's just food mostly.
Pont City Market is kind of like Quincy Market in Boston, or at least similar, in my opinion. It was then time for me to leave, so the boys drove me to the airport where I caught my flight home, bringing an end to this adventure.